think we should get started. Tanya, I think you're having a little too much fun with that feature. What's up, y'all? What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you feeling? How's your life? We're cooking today. I mean, obviously you knew that. The whole setup is up. Hi, Deader. Also, look, you guys are up there now. Do you guys see that? I said, how's your life, not how's your wife? Apple pie sounds good, yeah. Yeah, I put you guys up there so that way you guys are out of the way. And then also by putting you guys up there, I was able to, yeah, I made the box on the side bigger. Cause now there's more room you can see on the side. Cause sometimes, like, listen, this, I mean, obviously the whole hand thing is fucking cute, you know, it's my shit. But over here on the other side of the camera, it's sometimes where the action is. Yeah, I mean, it definitely helps. Like, I don't mind covering shit up if, like, we're playing a game and being goofy, but when we're being a little, you know, when I really want the footage, this helps. Anyway, let me put that, you know what, no, the mouse can hang out here. Except this mouse, you can be over here for now. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? So, today we are making a foray into cooking that is... I'm trying not to poison myself this time, let's be honest. Nothing here is expired like the curry was. However, we are reaching into what might be a little bit forgotten food-wise. You know, thank you. While I'm in my fortress of solitude. Today we're gonna make 3 things. One of which is sane, one of which is a little adventurous, and one of which, thank you for the dog toy, is cupcakes with tomato fucking soup. This one comes to us, I mean, I've talked about the guy a lot. You may have seen him on TikTok. If you've never seen him on TikTok, don't get a fucking TikTok. Like, if you've gone this far in your life without getting a TikTok, good job, keep doing that. But Mr. Dylan Hollis does have a YouTube channel now where he goes a lot in depth about the wonderful, fascinating history of how somebody decided to put Campbell's soup in a fucking cake. Because it does have a tail. Also, in the event mine tastes like shit, he has a great video where it actually works. The other things we're going to be attempting today are, I'm bringing the wontons, and get them out of the fridge. I'll have to get them out of the fridge in a second. We're going to be bringing the wontons back. Thank you. Did you make the peanut butter bread? How was the peanut butter bread? Because yeah, every time I see him do a recipe, especially a weird one, I'm like, oh, I want to try that. So that's where this came from. But yeah, our other 2 things are going to be, we're going to do wontons again, except they're going to be dessert wontons. We are going to do Mexican hot chocolate ones. They're going to have cinnamon, they're going to have some Anso chili powder, some other fun stuff in there. We're also going to do apple pie wontons. Those are probably the least adventurous thing today, because it's like, it's apple pie filling, deep fried. How bad can it be? No one can paint a picture of Campbell's soup, it's trademarked. That wouldn't be art. Just kidding, I had to do a project on that at some point in art school. Anyway. Let me get my recipe up here. Mr. Mouse. Alright, first we are going to need 2 tablespoons of butter and 2 cups of, a cup of sugar. Easy. 2 tablespoons of butter and a cup of sugar. Cool. We're going to get started then. Where's my sugar at? So, first and foremost, things start out not that terrifying. See, how's the camera set up here? That's pretty good. I'm sure that sounds so pleasant on camera. Oh fuck yeah! I turned around and I'm back in the fucking cool. Bum, 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 bum. Listen, you don't need legs in your amongst the sandwiches. Refuse to have legs. Refuse to have legs. Anyway. Our first step here is going to be 2 tablespoons of butter and a cup of sugar. Simple stuff, not scary stuff. The recipe's gonna get much more terrifying later. Thank you, I appreciate that. I appreciate that too. You know, wearing latex gloves to do anything makes me feel like I'm doing a fucking procedure and not, you know, opening butter. Super weird high definition food is weird. Oh wow, I did that blind and I pretty much got 2 tablespoons of butter exactly. God, I'm like some sort of butter whisperer. She who communicates with butter. Put the butter back in its butter house. Let's do a poor job putting the butter back in its butter house. That's as good as we're getting right now. You can go back there. Alright, let's see what next. I can remove your wisdom teeth. I would love more than anything else to remove your wisdom teeth. So I let this butter hang out and get soft because I'm going to have to cream it. Which is a... My scissors. Oh, I did get my scissors out. Cool, I'm miles ahead of myself. Half a cup. Perfect. Melia, the sooner you let me remove... No, it's fine. I know what a dentist is, therefore I'm licensed to remove... Listen, no, here's what we'll do. I'll remove 1 wisdom tooth, and that makes me wiser, so then I can continue. Like, I'll remove more wisdom teeth. But I'll be wiser for the next ones. I'm just gonna eat the tooth. Anyway, I have confectioner's sugar here, and the reason we have confectioner's sugar is because one step in this ingredient calls for confectioner's sugar, and one of my other recipes called for regular sugar, and I'm like, that's stupid, I'm buying one fucking kind of sugar. Not to make you feel more worried about it, Malia, but I did say stupid things when I had my wisdom teeth out. When I had my wisdom teeth out, my mom was helping me, and I was fine for most of the time while I was under anesthesia, but then as they were wheeling me out to the car, I made them turn around and go back to the lobby, which was full of lovely elderly gentlemen, and I yelled at the top of my lungs, "Old people! Crack is whack!" It was really fucking stupid and embarrassing. Let's see, so now we're gonna need 2 cups of regular sugar. Cool, and now I'm gonna close the confectioner's sugar immediately because this is quickly turning into a trip to Colombia. Mama fucking mia. Yep, that got everywhere. I knew confectioner's sugar was gonna do that. So now, what we are supposed to do now is, in theory, we are supposed to combine the butter and the sugar, aka creaming. However, there's not a lot of butter to a lot of sugar in this recipe, so how successful we're going to be at this is debatable, but we're gonna try. You got put under, for something else, I remember waking up on point and asking, was attached to your... What was attached to your feet, though? Like, did something get your feet? Alright, let's see if we can attempt to cream this. We're going to do our best, as we do in all endeavors. Okay, well, as somebody who's, wow, I'm about to sound like a fucking degenerate. As somebody who had a exciting lifestyle before she decided she needed to chill the fuck out, there is nothing else like being on anesthesia. The good news is, you don't really remember a damn thing. You basically just teleport. Like, they put you on general anesthesia, and you just, like, you just time skip. Like, you just time skip ahead, and it's all over, and you're totally fine. Really lovely overall.
Excellent!
Skelefrog! Oh, that's so adorable, but also so scary. Thank you, Skelefrog. May you hop forever. In darkness and in light. I feel like I want to get my hands in here for this, but I really don't want to get my hands this dirty this early. Because we're going to gunk them up more in the future, that's sure. For those of you having a hard time telling, don't worry, I am too. But we're combining our butter and our flour to attempt to make something fairly distributed. But as the recipe specifies, 2 tablespoons. You hold for one procedure. Wait, what do you mean? Did they actually give you ketamine? Ketamine scares the shit out of me. I have friends who have done ketamine recreationally. Ketamine scares the hell out of me. I've never done ketamine. I think in terms of mixing the sugar and the butter, this is about as good as we're gonna do. And it really just looks like mostly sugar, which is fair because there's a ton of sugar to, you guys can see. It looks like a bowl of sugar, which is fine by me. Good start to a recipe. Fortunately, that'll soon change. Let's see what's coming next. Next up, we have... we need to combine our spices and... oh, did I grab salt? I did grab salt. Oh no, I didn't write how much fucking... Do I still have the video open? Oh, please tell me I still have the video open. I didn't write down how much salt this recipe takes. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay, never mind, the day is saved. Never mind, the day is saved. Whew. Being on ketamine sounds scary. I don't think I want to do it. Okay, let's see. So we're gonna need... Big bowl! The sequel to Big Bird, Big Bowl. Alright, let's see. We're gonna go less exciting to more exciting with our ingredients here. So first we need a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Wow, very... Bark me up a Wednesday. I bopped my rig. You're so organized doing all your... I've never done that in my life. Used anything other than the container it came with. Good for you on doing this. Let's see, so there's salt. That was easy peasy. Next we need teaspoon of cloves, teaspoon of cinnamon, teaspoon of nutmeg. Those sound lovely. Alright, and here we go. Some nutmeg. Some cloves. And a little bit of cinnamon. So far, this recipe is, if anything... that was a teaspoon. Easy. This recipe is not all that scary. Something I don't think is going to last. At all. Not at all. God, cinnamon smells incredible. Wait, that's a tablespoon. That's way too fucking much. No, it is a teaspoon. Wow. Seems like a shitload of cinnamon. But okay. I know, I am not doing... I forgot that was even a thing. Although I understand how people can get tricked into it because when you smell cinnamon, it smells wonderful. It smells like, oh yeah, I would love to put this in my mouth. I can't wait to eat this. This is definitely a food that is good for me. And then it happens and you're like, whoo! Hey Kev, what's up? We're getting started. The cake hasn't gotten scary yet. Although I'm sure it will. And here's our teaspoon of our third ingredient. Cool! There's all of our seasonings that are sane. Let's see what comes next. Yeah, they're for giving you spicy lungs. Oh, you're gonna come to take over my channel? Good. Well, they were fucking around with how to mess with the announcement feature earlier, if you've ever wanted to cause disaster this way. All right, next is gonna come 2 cups of cake flour. And I don't have cake flour. So what we are going to do is we are going to do a trick that I read online, where we're gonna pull some of the flour out and replace it with cornstarch. Hi, Devil Huntress. Ever positive she is. What's up, homegirl? You're getting cupcakes, okay? Today's Cupcakes Day. Today's Cupcakes Day. Let's see, so we need... I'm about to do something very stupid looking, which is scoop this, and then I'm going to do this to take it out, but it's saving me from dirtying another container. I know that looks a little bit insane that it's like I scooped and then I unscooped from my scoop. I'm going to do this 4 times with 2 cups. But it's how we're going to balance out how much flour versus how much cornstarch is in here. And if you think that's a weird thing to do in baking a cake, the tomato hasn't shown up. Alright, let's see. God, there is a breath lifting that bag top, so I don't even have to open my other bag. This is the reason that I wanted to go and that I wanted to not go and buy cake flour. Right now, I haven't checked in a hot minute. It is hard to buy any, like, flour. Like, buying baking ingredients is a pain in the ass. So I am going to do my best to avoid buying random shit and use everything I've got if I can. Ah! And here comes this silly dance again. Oh yes, cooking stream! And put you back. I know I keep making cocaine jokes, but really, this has been the white powder stream so far. Although I think that era of our lives is about to come to an end. There we go. I hope not. No promises. No promises. We will be deep frying at one point tonight, so there is a chance. It could happen. It could happen. Alright, let's see. And then... cornstarch! So the reason that we are putting cornstarch in this, which is generally not something you would do in a situation like this, is all-purpose flour is more gluten. And it gives you much more of a, well, it tastes like bread. You know what bread tastes like. And then cake flour tastes like... it gives you a much lighter, puffier, fluffier result. And that's due to the lack of gluten. But if you do a little switcheroo and swap out some all-purpose flour for some cornstarch, you can cut your gluten. And will this work? I don't know. But there is also, again, tomato goddamn soup going in this in just a moment. So who's to say? 3 and 4. Okay, the white powder era. No more, no more, no more dry. Somebody hit me with a dog toy. I just know it. You guys wait until my back's turned. Oh, we are very close. We are very, very, very close to the point in our lives where, thank you. Let me turn the camera. Actually, can I put you up higher so people can see down into the bowl? What about this? Ah! I'm overcomplicating this, that's fine. Did you see my face froze with like one eye? Like, very distressing. Anyway. We are now going to go ahead and first we're going to mix so that our ingredients on the bottom start to come up towards the top of here. No promises, I will do my best, but no promises. If I want to, listen, I just paid my homeowner's insurance, okay? And if I want to burn the house down, that is my prerogative. Hi, Farmstead. I already said hi to Farmsteads. You were talking earlier about how you were in a K-hole. I'm proud of you for being in a K-hole. I don't know why, but I feel that emotion. Let's see, we're gonna sift him. You know what, that's true. No, I will be nice to my house for Bean's sake. I will be kind to this place for the sake of Bean. Anyway, so what we're gonna go ahead and do here is we're gonna sift this a little bit, which looks very silly, and it looks silly because it is. But one of the reasons that we're doing this is to help aerate our stuff here. And it's funny, some of the, you can see in here, as I started to aerate, I'm now painting for gold, and some of the thicker ground ingredients didn't make it through, which I can use to kind of smush them. So I guess if you really want to get your cloves back out of your recipe, this is how you can do it. I don't think Bean knows where she would go. So I'm going to Vegas at the end of the weekend. I'm kind of stressed because I would love more than any. I wish I could give Bean to one of you guys. I know that literally like half this chat would lose their shit if they got to hang out with Bean, but unfortunately none of you are in proximity. Because I would rather she be here than with people than by herself. That being said, I gave my key and $60 to my ex to come over and check on her every day, and I have cameras, so she'll be fine. But I am such a clingy cat mom. I am the clingiest motherfucking cat mom. I think it's fine to not be able to smell. I think not being able to smell is going to be the cool new thing. Right, let's go ahead and combine our ingredients here. Get out of it, sir. Sir. Alright, that's as good as we're going to do. Oh my god, yeah, I did give my ex 50 to come into my house when I wasn't here. And I told you, last time I did this, did I tell you guys she had to break in? So last time she thought she had a key and she didn't. And she wanted to get in and feed Bean, because I went to the Bay Area and I was up there for a weekend, and I was like, hey, can you come and feed Bean? And she's like, totally. And I was like, cool, I'll give you money. You still have a key, right? And she's like, I totally do, yeah. And I'm at the festival, and I get a text on my phone that is like, I had to break into your house. I'm sorry. Are you mad? I'm like, what do you mean you had to break into my house? She's like, I thought I had a key, and I didn't, and I was worried about Bean, but I figured out how to jostle the back window open, so I climbed in the back window and fed Bean. And I'm like, thank you for feeding Bean. Thank you for feeding Bean. And then when I saw her in person just now, I'm like, no, that was the funniest fucking thing. I would have told her to bust in anyway, honestly, because it was the middle of the night, and it was like, do that or pay $1 million for a locksmith. And like, she didn't break a window, she just got it open. Yeah, I was like, you know what, I'll just make a copy of the key and you can come in the front. How about that? Because like, I don't know, she's my ex, but like, we don't hate each other, and like, she also lives up the corner and, you know, likes the cat, so. There we go. So now, we have achieved what looks like a lovely and pretty reasonable mixture of dry ingredients here. It smells nice. I will say it smells very nice. Cinnamony, clovey. It smells wonderful. Now, however, things are going to start to get a little interesting. So I'm going to we're going to use this container to combine our wet and dry ingredients in a moment, so I'm going to try and transfer them over, or at least some of them over. Because it's time for mad science, my friends. Thank you, Tyler. It is time for our dear friend, the tomato soup, to finally make its appearance. I'm so excited for this, you guys have no idea. So what we need to do first is, before we just dump the tomato soup in there, we need to combine it. Open, you little jerk. Please open. There we go. I licked the lid. It's definitely tomato soup. It needs to combine with some baking soda. How much baking soda do I use here? How much baking soda do I use? A teaspoon. Okay, cool. So there's our soup. It does kind of remind me of the 7-Up cookbook. Here's our teaspoon. God, I'm gonna have to spray this area down before we move on to our next item. This got powdery fast. This is why I always put out a tarp when I cook. So here goes this normal concoction. I'm gonna go ahead and add this baking soda. Now, did anybody ever have to do the classic stereotypical experiment where you made a baking soda volcano? Because we just combined baking soda and an acid because tomato juice is acidic. And you probably want to mix this in its own a different container normally. I'm not doing that because I'm already using a million fucking containers. Ooh, things are happening! Oh my god, it's turning foamy. It's turning foamy and fizzy like fucking crazy. Holy shit. Okay, oh my god, it's gonna overflow. Okay, this has to happen right now. Baking soda. So we're using baking soda because it activates with an acid. Oh my god, it's fucking foaming over. Holy crap, this is terrifying looking. It's now too full and getting fuller. We're gonna have to work quickly here. This is a grave miscalculation. I don't have time to explain my curses! Get in the fucking tomato soup! Oh my god, it's gonna go over. This is the perfect music for this experience. Oh my god, look at it fucking going! Look at this fucking going! Yeah, so I did double check that it was supposed to be baking soda. It does make sense because it's a retro recipe. Oh my god, it's so fucking foamy. If your tomato soup, like, it's turned so fuzzy and glorpy. What a tomato experience we are having here today. It really does look like rabbit soup. You know, actually, I think a whisk might be the wrong utensil. Ah! I'm throwing it! Oh god, everything's going to hell. I think I'm gonna actually use a spoon and not a whisk. I think we may cut to the BRB screen once this recipe is ready for the oven. That's true. It really did not want me to add any like water or anything along the way here. Which is kind of fascinating. Would love for this to turn consistent. I will say this. It smells interesting. It smells different. It smells very different from anything I've ever made. Thank you. You know what? That's probably for the best. And we're gonna go ahead and add the rest of the tomato soup. Get in there, you. Oh my god. You know, so the history of this recipe is that this did not exist. Fuck you, Baltimore! I'm so happy to hear that. Because somebody thought it was a good idea. This exists so that Campbell's can make you buy soup when you perhaps were not going to buy soup. And I have to question if whenever the person who invented this recipe was getting to this step, bing bang, they didn't question their choices. Because this is a sight. This is quite a sight. It might salvage yet, though. That's an appropriate sound effect. It might salvage yet, though. At least I can also sample this dough, because I know this dough has no, egg or anything in it.
what's up, y'all? Thank you so much for watching this video.
Also, hold on. Look at this. This doesn't look like it's full of tomatoes. This doesn't look like it's full of tomatoes. It just looks like batter. It smells almost Christmassy. I know that's a very vague reference, but I think it smells like Christmas because it smells like somebody's been cooking a whole bunch of things in the house, which is probably why it smells like Christmas to me.
And of course, you can follow us on social media at Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, any of those places we're at.
Fascinating. All right, it's killing me. It's killing me. It's killing me. I gotta know. I gotta know. I gotta know. So I have a little bit of on my hand. I'm gonna try it. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? Where did the fucking tomato go? Where did the tomato go? There's no tomato. Ha! You guys saw me dump an entire condensed, nonetheless. That was not regular tomato soup. That was condensed tomato soup. The tomato's gone. It's fucking deleted. How? It's good too. It's spicy and this is good. How this you shouldn't work. Look at you. You were a sin to make. You looked like Acts 1 and 3 of a drama about the drug trade, because first there was white powder everywhere and then there were red splatters, and somehow you turned into something that has potential? This is fascinating. Hi, sweet bun. So what we're gonna make for our icing is we're gonna do a very, very simple icing of just confectioner's sugar and a little bit of cream. Yeah, I just tasted the raw batter. That's amazing. That's so strange. Okay, I can already tell you before this is even made it into the oven, you should probably try this yourself. That's fascinating. All right, now for this step. I have a lot less exciting to say. You know what, Silverwind? That would be very, very, very delicious. And Dylan Hollis, I strongly recommend, if somebody can do me a favor, my hands are a little gross, is if one of you can go on YouTube and find the Dylan Hollis original video, because I strongly recommend people watch it, because first off, he makes a big one. He makes it more than once, and exactly like multiple people, Silverwind suggested it, he does a cream cheese frosting. So he originally did just a simple icing, exactly what I'm going to try and do. And then he did a cream cheese frosting, like a chocolate cream cheese frosting. And he said that was even better, but like I've already bought a bunch of shit, and how bad could sugar and milk possibly taste? Anyway, you guys, by all means, feel free to tell me about what's going on in your lives, because the insanity is going to chill out for a moment as I do this. Because unlike Dylan, who made a full-size version of this recipe, we are going to make a mini cupcake-ified version. Because somebody, me, has to go into the office tomorrow. And I'm going to make all my coworkers try this. Actually, all the shit that I'm making is going into the office tomorrow. I'm going to make them try this. And I did go and buy, yeah, aren't they cute? Aren't they so adorable that there's such a bundle of eating ones? You made mac and cheese? Aw, glad you mac and chose to make that. I can't read that fucking text. Oh, it's Y table. God, it was fucking white text on white titty. I couldn't read that. Y table, thank you so much for the sub. Holy moly. Oh, and did you link that? Awesome. So Dylan does it two ways. He does it the original way, and he does it with the cream cheese frosting, and he talks about the history. Really, really, really A+ stuff. And honestly, if you want to know what I'm going to be doing 4 months from now, just watch his channel, because like I look at his videos and I'm like, I want to fucking try that. We do need I agree. I agree that we need a tambourine. Did something in particular happen for you to desire a tambourine, or is this just like a vague background necessity of requiring a tambourine? Because I understand that. He's funny on YouTube because, like, so first off, if you don't have TikTok, all of his TikTok stuff is mirrored over there. And then also, he doesn't scream the whole time he does on TikTok. You can tell when he does a YouTube video, he's like, oh, thank God I get to use my fucking inside voice. But yeah, I am so excited for this. You guys have no idea. I also am happy that it has potential. Because it sounds impossible. It sounds like, how could this cake taste good? There's a whole fucking can of peppery ass tomato soup in it. And yet, truly wonderful. Alright, this is boring. I want to be done with this part. I want to eat you. You have only 3 days left of school? Hell yeah. Wait, it's... Oh my god, no, it's gonna be the end of May. No, that makes sense. Almost summer, baby. Where are you going to cool leg? Actually, you know what? No, don't answer that question. You don't need to dox yourself on my channel. How about this? What are you going to college for? People, please don't... I was like, I'm curious about that. That doesn't need to be on the recording. That doesn't need to be on the recording. I forgot what we were doing. I'm just hanging out, talking to you guys, and it's like, oh yeah, wait a minute. This is recorded on the cloud and probably data mined for fucking data. I'm not sure what else you would get if you go data mining other than data. Be fucked up if you went data mining and got coal. I'm gonna get a different... I'm sure when I turn around... What's VCD? Tell me about this VCD. I don't know how much batter to put in here. So we're gonna guess, and we're gonna undershoot too, because I would rather that these are smaller cupcakes than these explode. What if if you went data mining and found cake, I'd be excited. I'd be very excited. Alright, well, if some explode, some explode. Your mom wants you to dox yourself so she can steal your bones. Somebody doesn't understand how doxing works. It might be me. My neighbors, I have the back window open right behind me. It's a sliding door. I'm sure my neighbors are like, what is going on? This is hard to scoop. This is not an easy batter to scoop. Oh, visual communication. Oh, that's cool. That's a fun one. I will say, I understand this is not a dough that lends itself well to turning into a cupcake. We'll get it in there, but boy, am I glad I'm wearing gloves. Oh, I thought you... Duh, I thought you meant your literal mom. Yes, of course. I would love your bones. Thank you so much. I have always wanted viewers' bones for my bone collection. Something which started moments ago. You know what? Let me try a knife. You know what? You're right. You're onto something. Let me try a knife. Get off my hand. Get off my hand. Get off my hand. Yucky! The irony of Gloop Queen saying yucky. Yep, I can already tell you this is gonna work better. Here's what we'll do. We'll do a 1-2. We'll do a little push. The back. Descend. Perfect! Good, top row down, 93 to go. I am absolutely fascinated as to where this is going to end up.
Great news, Baltimore!
I am so happy Dim's here. Hi, Dim. We made fireworks. We made a. I'm hoping that I can highlight it. I accidentally made a baking soda volcano. Listen, sometimes the gloop is gloopy in unpredictable ways. It's the gloops you can't predict that you gotta watch out for. Anyway, Dim, and for anybody who showed up since. Did you know that if you add baking soda to tomato soup, you know, tomatoes are acidic, you get a big bubbling vat of enthusiasm in a hurry. It was very funny. What a beautiful soothing song. I don't think the original composers intended it for tunes to assemble horrible cupcakes to, but here we go. Boys, these fuckers are not even. Some of these fuckers are going to be little, and some of these fuckers are going to be big. And that's okay. And if they overflow, that will be funny. See, there's no situation where I lose now. I also assume as they heat up, they're probably going to get runnier. Yeah, I did not anticipate it, so I dumped baking soda directly into the can. And when I dumped baking soda directly into the can, yeah. Because when I saw Mr. Dylan Hollis do it on the internet, he showed me that the tomato soup changed texture and color when it combined with the baking soda. Didn't occur to me it was going to increase in mass. But it did. Oh, you're coming out of there? Cool. You need to hang out back down in there, my friend. Oh, I can't watch this prediction. I'm terrified of where this is going to end up. People make volcano cakes that actually erupt? That rules. I'm not sure what Puppy's Playtime is. Based on the name, it's going to be either absolutely adorable or absolutely terrifying. My friend, my friend, my friend, my friend. Close enough. Close enough. Oh, Poppy! Oh, where that big scary blue guy is from. I know the game. I know what you mean. Oh, we're so close. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. We're so close. Soon, success will be ours. Now, is the bet that's going on the poll, I can't see the full poll right now. Is this a poll for how many we're going to make or how many are going to be edible? And if so, is 0 an option? I want to go to the Rainforest Cafe. I don't know where the other half of that sentence is going. I think I was going to make a joke about cakes, but I didn't remember what it was. So I'm just gonna say I wanted to go to the Rainforest Cafe. I've said this now. Oh, there's still so much batter in there. We're gonna make it no problem. We're gonna make it no fucking problem.
Caked up on a Thursday afternoon.
Boy, we got literal with that one, though, except for the part where it's Monday. I can't believe this smells good. I can't believe it actually smells enjoyable. Like, I'm excited to try this. And not filled with, you know, a vague trepidation. We're so close. Get down in there, you. There we go. Alrighty! You know, they look almost charming if you don't think about what they are. Let's see. Normally we're supposed to bake these for, I think, 50 minutes. Being that they're so much smaller, I'm going to actually put a little bit more in this container over here. This one looks a little underfilled. So does this one, actually. Please don't be ugly. I am begging you not to be ugly. I have considered cooking them at double the temperature for half the time. Briefly. Alright. I think we've made it. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to jump up for a second and I'm going to put these in the oven. And then we're going to check on them only 20 minutes from now. We're going to go ahead and check on them pretty quickly after they are in there. And I know it's already going. And I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do with the rest of this batter, because as you can see, we still got a ton of it left. Part of me is tempted to... Do you think I should get a container really quick and put the rest of this batter into another container so we can bake something full size? Because I'm kind of curious about trying that. I think I may do that real quick. So let me jump up for a second and get another container. One moment, y'all. Model flip out. Wow. Perfect. Woo! There we go. Oh, cool. I've been violenced while I was up. Thank you. How could you violence me while I'm up and about? Anyway, I grabbed a little pan right here, and we're going to go ahead and put the rest of the batter into that because we can, and we'll just let that go for a little longer. Because as you can see, there's still a ton left. What a fascinating substance. Yeah, it is a choice of a color, isn't it? I mean, I know it did not choose to be the color that it is, but...
It's thick.
Yes, it is. You're so correct. It's a very thick batter. But there is no step in here that says to, like, add water or anything. Hold on, let me double check. You know, if that's not the case, then I'm too fucking late, but I don't think that we're supposed to add water or anything. I think it's just thick. I think it's just thick. Tell you what, somebody skip to the end of the Dylan Hollis video and read the recipe that's written right there, because I am pretty sure there are no instructions to add water or anything like that. Off of. Get off of there. Get in there, you. Boy, this has really turned into a slime stream, hasn't it? All right. Oh, did you like that? Yeah, that was a change I just made. I may stick with it. Since people are such big fans of it, I may just do it on regular streams too. I think the only thing to do now is find out. I think it's time to put our stuff in the oven and find out. And there's a damn good chance that these cakes will turn out fucking hits. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know how this batter is gonna position itself. I don't think these are gonna be the most attractive cakes ever baked. But they might taste okay. So even though I just jumped up, I'm gonna jump up again. Oh yeah, isn't that better? I'm glad people like that. I thought the popping up in front is cute, but like what would happen is I would go to like edit something. Oh my god, there are a few times where like something hilarious happened and a bubble just happened to be in a bad position. I was like, no. Anyway, be right back. It does look like refried beans. No, it looks like refried beans in real life. The fact that this looks, it's a little bit redder in real life maybe, but I did my best to set my cameras up correctly, so the colors that you're seeing are the colors that it is. Anyway, Godspeed. Godspeed, fair muffins. Not muffins. Cupcakes. Well,
Nintendo!
hey, listen, refried bean. I think you're onto something. Refried bean cupcakes. I really do think you. Boy, this workspace is a fucking big ass disaster for early in the stream too. All right, let's see. We are going to check on them in only 20 minutes. Well, we made a mess. Let's keep making a mess. Oh shit, I should have grabbed the milk when I stood up. God damn it. Be right back. Ooh. There we go. Oof. All right, so the next thing we're gonna make, other than a big fucking mess, is chocolate. Because what I would like to do is I would like to make, so what we're gonna do is for our wontons, I'm gonna make the chocolate ganache. It sounds so fancy when you say that. Ganache. I'm gonna make ganache more often so I can say that word. I'm gonna say it like ganache and make everybody want to kill me. Pronouncing things in a wrong French accent is second only to saying every pony in terms of activating people's kill switch. Let's see. I think I'm gonna reuse this bowl because there's a little bit of sugar in it, and like, now I'm gonna clean it. Do I have a clean bowl? I might not. Oh, what happened with my tracking? What's up? It looks okay right now. You're scaring me, my guy. Creme fraiche. Let's see. Bum 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 bum. I'm gonna. Okay. I got scared. You're like, hey, something's wrong with your tracking. What is it? It was quiet. Thanks. Love it. So what we're gonna do is we are going to get some cream hot. So there's a pot, and there's a thing over here to make it hot, and here's some cream. How convenient. And I don't know how much of a mess we're about to make, but we'll find out, baby. Let's see, half a cup of heavy cream. Well, easy. Easy peasy peasy, easy peasy. Alright, we're gonna try and make the icing with the heavy whipping cream instead. You're supposed to use milk for the icing, but I was like, I don't wanna buy milk and cream. And if that results in extra thick icing, then cool. I think having extra thick icing is good. It happens to lots of people.
It's thick.
It's so thick. Oh my god, it really is thick. It sticks everywhere. Cream's cool like that. Anyway, we're gonna put that on our hot pot over here and I'm gonna keep an eye on it.
It's thick.
As it doesn't need to get hot. Like, let me double check the recipe here. But I believe it does not have to get like hot at all. I'm looking at my other monitor, sorry for my head going all wacky. Until it's just bubbling. Yeah, no, this doesn't have to be hot at all. We're just trying to make the milk warm. Not do anything fancy with it chemically. Next up, we are going to need chocolate. Now, the recipe I found online was like, hey, if you can use some of the Mexican
Crispy,
chocolates.
juicy, tender.
So true. That are more seasoned. That's awesome. We don't have that, so I'm going to use plain old baker's chocolate. Plain old baker's chocolate. And crunch it up. And how much do we need to make? We needed to grab 3/4 of a cup. Easy. Actually, 3/4 of a cup is going to be most of this chocolate, I think. Pretty sure, at least. Actually, hold on. It's going to tell me in the back here. It doesn't tell me. Oh well. Rich and creamy! What the fuck is up, homeboy? How ya doing? It's so appropriate that it's, it's really appropriate that you're here because we literally are doing a food right now that is rich and creamy. I'm gonna make some chocolate ganache. And I'm actually gonna not chop these stacked on top of each other because I don't wanna fucking die. What? How are you? What were you playing? Tell me tales. Oh, I feel so professional. I feel like a master chocolatier. Yeah, shout out is still broken. I need to fix it. It's one of those things that I keep forgetting I need to fix until the stream is over. I forget what he did to break it, but I broke it. Zenith? Fuck yeah, that sounds fancy. Sounds incredibly fancy. So anyway, the plan right now is for those of you who are just joining us, people who came in off the raid, or people who just wandered in, we have tomato soup cupcakes, yep, you heard me, in the oven. Very excited about that. And now we are preparing a Mexican chocolate ganache that we're going to put in wonton wrappers and deep fry. Because fuck yes, why not? I'm glad I'm doing a more complicated recipe today, because I've noticed that since we're at an hour and I still have a ton left to do, which is good, because usually when I do a cooking stream, it's like, oh, I did everything, oh, we're done. It makes me sad. Alright, now let's go ahead and chop you lengthwise. This probably doesn't have to get ground down like crazy, because it's going to get combined with the hot cream, and it should, I hope, melt. How are you doing over here, my friend? Well, I can straight up touch you, so you're not that hot. God, that heating thingy sucks! I'm reusing a bowl, but it's just confectioner's sugar in there. God forbid sugar and chocolate mix. That's an innovative flavor combination nobody's ever tried before. Let's see, that was about... That was like half a cup of chocolate. Yeah, I think we're gonna do most of this other one and that'll be enough. And if not, we'll just add more. Yeah, what's next? Chocolate and peanut butter. What will they think of next? Let's see, let me do one more of these and we'll see how much that ends up looking like. Chocolate's fun to chop. In case anybody's out there looking for things to cut. If you're somebody who sits around going, I wonder what I could be chopping up right now. You could chop chocolate. Although if you're somebody who sits around wondering, like, what can I be cutting right now? That's fascinating. Oh, that sweet saxophone coming here. Yeah, chocolate, yeah, it comes from the... That's what it was originally called. The Mayans loved to chop it. Get in there, you. Get in there, you. Fortunately, this one I'm not as worried about the exact science compared to baking, because this is going to be much more straightforward creation. Now, we got chocolate, we got cream. But I said this was going to be Mexican hot chocolate, so it needs just a few more things. Let's see, first we are going to need... Let's go in order of... Okay, let's see, we're going to need... Let me get our extra ingredients who are going to be attending the show here. They were just Mayan. God, he's so good at this. All the fucking time with the puns out of you. Mayan their own business. So to help make this a little bit more Mexican in flavor, because we get Mexican hot chocolate fucking everywhere here in San Diego. And I'm not sure if it's a Mexican invention for realsies or that's something we invented, but we got it. We are going to first add cinnamon, which again, this is not an adventurous thing to add to chocolate. And we're going to add vanilla, which again, not an adventurous thing to add to chocolate. And we're going to add ancho chili powder, sorry. Which is a little bit more an adventurous thing to add to chocolate. Are you bubbling yet? You're bubbling. How badly did you bubble? Did you scald? No, we caught it in time. Okay, good. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Oh, wait, I know what I can do. I don't want it to sit on that hot burner. Yeah, so I looked for a few different recipes, and I found this one because I found some similar recipes that use cayenne, And I decided I didn't want to use cayenne. Because cayenne is such a direct heat, whereas the ancho chili powder, it's like a smokiness to its heat, and I thought that was more fun. Anyway, let's see how much of our things are we adding here. So we're gonna add half actually no, I'm gonna do the chili powder last, so that if I get it on my spoon, we're done. Let's see. So first we need half a teaspoon of quarter teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay, so half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Easy peasy. What, cayenne? There's our vanilla. Be gone you. And let's see, a quarter teaspoon of cinnamon. There you are, my friend, found you. Open up, you jerk! There we go. Get the lid back on this before I explode it and give myself the cinnamon challenge all over again. Which I never did a first time, for anybody who threatened that one. And then let's see, what was it? It was half a teaspoon of ancho chili powder. What's wrong with me saying things fancy? I get to do this. It's fun. You're back! We're making spicy chocolate ganache. That's what we're making. And in fact, here comes the spices. For anyone who didn't see a second ago, looked away. Chili powder. Ancho chili powder. Not to be confused with concho chili powder. Very different substance. Don't mix them up. It's, you know, it happens to lots of us mixing up ancho chili powder and concho chili powder. Just don't. Now, we're gonna add our warm cream. And what should hopefully... I do have a spoon, yes! Concho, I'm saying a Japanese word that I think means butt. We're gonna let these melt and mix, and it should thicken up into something very lovely, I'm hoping. Okay, it's doing something. It's doing things. Things are occurring down here. I bet if I just threw this in the microwave too, I could get it melty if I needed to. Ooh, look at this! Dimothy is punning again. So what we're gonna do is I wanted to make this before we started the other wontons because I'm gonna put this in the fridge real quick so it solidifies. Because as you can see, it's pretty runny right now. Well, Gloop always pronounces things wrong. It's a funny bit she does to cover up the fact that she has no idea how to fucking speak. Alright! Unlike the thing we made before, this looks lovely. This looks lovely, don't you think? I'm gonna use the back of a spoon here to taste test real quick. I'm gonna put it on my hand too, so if I go back in for another taste, I'm transferring. That's a winner! Oh, that's so good. Oh, that is so good. Okay, that is... Oh, this is gonna be boss! This is going to be boss hog. My model went fucking places there for a second. Oh my god, that's gonna taste good. We are well on to success, my friends. Thank you. You know what? It is taking all of my willpower to not just eat this bowl of ganache like soup. because, oh my god, that came out wonderful. And once it's combined in the little wontons, we get a nice crunch. We're so set. We are so set. I am gonna jump up real quick and put this in the fridge though. And I'm gonna look at our cupcakes, because our cupcakes have just 3 minutes left. Yeah, tomato soup cupcakes and ganache soup. God, cooking is so much. I'm so happy that I decided to do like cooking as like a Twitch thing, because you guys have no idea how much fucking fun I'm having. This is so much fun! And I'm also glad that like, I can't believe I'm glad for hybrid work, because I don't need 24 tomato soup cupcakes. But my coworkers do. Anyway, be right back. I'm gonna assess the situation on the cupcakes.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
Oh boy. Those are the ugliest fucking cupcakes I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god, those are the ugliest fucking cupcakes I've ever seen in my life. I really do not have words for how fucking ugly those cupcakes are. Hopefully they taste good. You know what, I may just, you know what, there's only a minute left on the timer. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull them right now so that way you guys can take a look at them too. Because I'm sure you're very excited to see, aren't you? Let's go get them. Let's just get them. Oh, you think that's bad? Wait till you see these fucking cupcakes. Oh my god. You boys are hideous. Oh, trust me, we know. Thank you, timer. I was kind of hoping that they were going to flow down after sitting for a while. The answer is no. No, they definitely rose. Like, look at this one over here. They definitely rose. No, it's fine. Well, I'll tell you what. We're going to try one real quick. We're going to start with the smallest one. We're going to find out. Motherfucker, you're hot. I'm going to have to put you somewhere else. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and try this one real quick. It was soda! I looked at the original recipe. I promise you, it was soda. I'm waiting. What am I waiting for? Oh, we're doing a poll! Okay, we're doing the poll. I think these are too ugly to bring into the office. Alright, who won the poll? Who won the poll? Because here we go. Here is our bite of completed tomato soup cupcake. And let me tell you, the texture on the inside looks nice. The texture on the inside looks very cakey. I think they're just hideous. They're good. They're good. They're not incredibly different from the batter. I'm not like blown away because the batter... I sampled the batter, it did not turn into something fundamentally different once baked. They're good. They're good! They are good. I will say if I do this again, and here's the thing, if I do this again, and I might do it again just to subject my coworkers to it, I'm probably gonna use like a little ice cream scoop that has like the little baller thingy, just so that way I get an exact glorp every time, because this recipe does not cupcake well at all. If it was a runnier batter, that would be possible, but it's just not possible with this. They're hideous! We'll see how the big one turns out. Anyway, I'm gonna go put these aside somewhere to cool, and then we're gonna get started on making some wontons, which I believe should turn out better. Yeah, they're not appealing. They're not... I don't know if I can bring them into the office after all. They're not appealing. Alright, model's gonna bug out again. These are going... Where am I putting you guys? Over there works. Ah! And then in 20 more minutes, we are going to... Oh, I don't think it's a compliment if a dog would eat it. I've seen what dogs eat. I don't know that that's a compliment at all. You're too hot. You are still too hot. Where can I put you? Can I put you over here for the moment? Yeah, I can put you over here for the moment. Because what I'm gonna do now is...
Excellent!
Clam! Thank you so much for the follow, my dear friend Clam. Let's go ahead and position this so you guys can see into the pot. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on our wontons, baby. Hi, form! We are having a fucking fun-ass time. Oh my god. What temperature do I usually... What temperature do I usually deep fry at? Trying to remember. You usually deep fry at like 350. Yeah, we're gonna have to edit it. You missed the cursed ass cupcakes. Holy moly! I think you usually deep fry. Oh, thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna have to stick with the top bubbles. Everybody keeps saying like, please do the top bubbles. I'm just gonna have to stick with those as a thing. You know what? I'm not gonna actually, no, I was about to do something very stupid. I was gonna guesstimate what temperature I should deep fry at. I'm not going to guesstimate what temperature I should deep fry at. I'm going to Google what temperature I should deep fry at. Hey Google, what temperature do you deep fry at? I guessed right. I guessed right. I guessed right. I don't know if you guys can hear the Google Home is still talking. Sorry for the stop here, but we are preparing our safety device. Otherwise known as a thermometer. And I put the mom in thermometer. That meant nothing. That meant less than nothing. Anyway, we got this little guy over here so that way fire doesn't happen. Please don't kick a streamer offline. Or do. Why is this bottle sogging, like dangling so sadly? Are you in there? No, you're... One more. There you are, yep. There we go. Are you in there? You're fine. Heat's a-coming! So what we're going to go ahead and do is we are going to do a few different kinds of wontons. First, we're going to do apple pie wontons. Are you still too hot? No, you're actually a little fun. We're going to do apple pie wontons, and then we are going to do the Mexican hot chocolate wontons when I want to pull those out. Now, you probably could get even fancier with this, but I decided that since a bunch of other wild experiments are happening on this show tonight, I decided that for the apple pie wontons, we were going to keep it simple. Could I have made apple pie filling homemade that was a million times better? Yes. We're already trying a bunch of experiments. I'm just buying the pre-made stuff and putting it in wonton wrappers. It'll be fine. This way you can see it. It'll be fine. Besides, soon we're gonna get to see the results of a big cake. VTubers are professional clowns. This is completely correct. Hold on, actually, no, that's not true.
Picked up on a Thursday
That's not true
afternoon.
at all. I am not a professional clown. This is a completely amateur act. I'm gonna actually get rid of these chocolatey gloves too. Okay, this is fucking great. This is one of the great parts about doing this fucking green screen glove thing. Oh no, my hand is so gross. Abracadabra done. I'm glad. So Fire Mountain, like at the very start of the stream before I got started, Fire Mountain was like, you know what? I would like to be worse. How can I be more annoying as a streamer? And then she came up with the idea of, not as a streamer, as a mod, and she succeeded. And I'm proud of her. Yeah, you want to be annoying as a moderator. I'm sorry, I misspoke. Hey, we just got through talking about it. This is an amateur show. God, latex noises are kind of upsetting when they're on your hands. Also wet, Kev. How do people wear this shit as like a full fucking outfit? Yeah, that was so funny. Ooh, Silverwind, where are you going to college? Yeah, never mind. Don't ask her that. Don't tell everybody where you're going to school and what you're doing. They don't need to know. Get on my hand. Get on my hand. Get on my hand. No, I did. Don't. We're joking. Oh, it's Galactic? Okay, whoops, sorry. I got my babies mixed up. Good! Thank goodness. Good decision on your part. Let's see, how's our temperature doing? Okay, now it's starting to come up. It's taking. Wow, my tracking went places. Yeah, you know what? Actually, honestly, just put everything through Tanya. That's a fucking sick-ass job, and I'm proud of you for it. So we may have to hang out here for a second because I'm watching this oil heat up, and it's taken a second. Here are the contents of our apple pie filling, though. And as you can see, not much to it. It's cooked apples and cinnamon. It smells great, though. Let's see how well this plan works. Because we still have a second before the oil's hot enough, but let's see. What the fuck just fell? Okay. We're still in the air, right? Because something just fell off the desk. VTubers are like the opposite of a stranger danger situation. There's still danger, but less stranger. Let's see, how well does this work, though? Oh, did it look like I opened a can of Void? Oh, fuck yes, please. I can't wait to see that on the fucking clip. The oil's getting there. It may take a few minutes. And if the oil's taking a long time, we may pivot and do, oh, how am I gonna do? I might have to wash a container, which I don't want to fucking do, in order to have clean, in order to have a clean container to make icing in. Oh, I do know what I need to do though is these have to get mashed. These have to get mashed because they are too big and chunky to go inside the wonton wrapper as is. So we get to mashing apples. Spin this so you guys can see amazing apple mashing action. Truly one of God's wonders. Oh, fork over here. What is my best mashing utensil? Maybe I should get a... Maybe I should jump up and get a fork real quick to mash these boys. Schlorp out of there, yo. I'm gonna use this as my big insult. You know how cartoon characters like the Smurfs would say like, Smurf out of here, what the Smurf? I'm gonna do that but with Schlorp. What the Schlorp? Get the Schlorp out of here. Schlorp, yo. Also, yeah, I think this needs a fork in order for mashage to happen. God, it looks tasty though. I mean, unlike a lot of the mysterious potions we've seen tonight, it's apple pie stuff. You know what apples destroyed by facts and logic. All right, give me 1 second. My model's gonna freak out again. Yeah, correct. Never ever, if I say it, don't do it. I never know what I'm talking about. I never know how to pronounce words. I've never thought anything through or looked it up. Just don't. Just go the other way. Just go the... I'm the goofus of your life. The goofus and gallant, I'm the goofus. And you know. Let's see. Wow! Actually, while I'm standing up, I'm sorry that I jumped up and multiple times in a row. I am going to pull the big, weird tomato soup cake. Oh, cool! Nice hat. I'm gonna pull the weird tomato soup cake out of the oven real quick because it looks like it's done too. Yep, that's definitely done. Sorry. I'm back. No. Hold on, staring with the clown nose is worse. Like this. Clown. Clown announcement. Clown. Judgment Clown! Anyway, I'm gonna smash some fucking apples. Originally, the Smashing Pumpkins were known as the Smashing Apples. Billy Corgan was just a silly, goofy guy like that. Live clown reaction, God! I would kill anything. I would kill anything. I was gonna say I should give anything to be the live clown reaction. But no, sure, we'll go with that version. I would kill anything to be the live clown reaction. That's what we're going with. Form? I want that so bad. That sounds wonderful. It is hard to not goop my hands up on this one, so I'm just gonna let goop happen. Remember, choose to goop. Let goop happen. Oh God, would you kill? Would I kill a clown to become the live clown reaction? And when a clown kills a clown, is there a live clown reaction? Everything on the Katamari soundtrack is so good. It's so fascinating that the Katamari series started as budget games and they ended up being like... The music is so amazing. Why is the music so good? What did we do to deserve such bangers? Oh, it's a dead clown reaction. Neck clown means see. The Clown Keeper. I don't know, we'll workshop this one. It's already at Saturday Night Live material, but we can get it better. We'll get that joke there. Or we won't. That's just as acceptable. You know what? I'm glad that I bought the pre-made stuff because having to make my own and then having to smush it up, that'll be too much. I think I got all the big chunks out though. You know what? This idea we got pineapple too. Necro Honk Mancy. There we go. I miss when they would just let something creepy be on TV like the Crypt Keeper, but like creepy in that like silly way. Like there's nothing on TV that's like creepy and silly at the same time. Everything that's on TV, it's like if it's gonna be scary, ooh, it's scary, scary. Not like goofy. I want goofy scary. That hocus pocus level of goofy silly, you know what I mean? That binge is taking 5 ever to get hot. I think we got these smushed up. Since we're still waiting on that, I might do an attempt to do my icing, because the icing is pretty simple. The icing is literally just a bunch of cream and some sugar. Not complex. You just make a sludge. So I might get a bowl and do that while we're waiting for our oil to get hot. Because our oil is taking its time. It's this damn burner. This burner is so slow. Pennywise is not goofy scary. Pennywise is scary scary. Pennywise is scary as hell. Oh yeah, Tales from the Crypt, exactly. That's what I'm thinking of. That is exactly the level of spooky scary I'm thinking of. Let me see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get a bowl and we'll work on our icing in the meantime, because I might be able to ice these ugly cupcakes. Or they might just look even more terrifying. Let's find out. This might go from bad to worse. Like, I hope we're aware of that. This might go from bad to worse in a hurry. In which case, great! Wow. Yeah, these are cool enough for us to work on them. Hi, I'm back. So our icing is going to be we're going to take half a cup of cream. Again, you're supposed to use milk for this, but like, how different could it be on milk versus cream? Besides, this will just make it extra decadent. Army of Darkness is so good. I want to just watch Army of Darkness again. Anytime I watch Army of Darkness, I end up so happy. It's so fun. It's just good at being fun. All right, and now the proper amount of sugar to add here is enough. So this one, we're really just swinging for the fucking fences. So we're going to start with about a quarter cup of the sugar. Actually, it's more like a half a cup of sugar. And we're gonna see what we get. Oh yeah, just a little bit here and get started on mixing it. Because this should turn viscous pretty quick. Lots of goops and substances on this show today. More so than usual. Let's see. Nope, still running. More sugar for you, my friend. If anybody has ever made basic icing, let me know, because this is my first time. We're gonna get nice and violent with it. Who needs a standing mixer when you got fucking Gloop Clean? You know, the people who do designed this fucking tracker, they wanted you to use this for like a touch screen fucking gesture controlled self-checkout, and not whatever godforsaken Gloop wiggles her hand really fast while she makes. This is biological in color. This is a lot. And it's gonna get worse. Lucky us. I think Silverwind's idea for a horror talk show, that's a good idea. So here's the thing. I have a whisk, but my whisk is covered in tomato. And I don't want to put tomato in this. Alright, cross your fingers that this holds up. Oh, this is gonna turn thick real quick. I can feel it in my heart. It's also going everywhere. I mean, well, here's the thing though. Once you take something that's like cream based and make it thicker, it can look.
It's thick.
It's thick. I probably could have gotten away with a quarter cup of cream. Oh well. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. That oil is still not even close to hot enough, by the way. Alright, let me see. Let me do
Good
this
morning, it's time for mayonnaise.
That's true. Let me see if I can do this so the camera can see it. Very blorp. Alright, you know what? Maybe a little more? Maybe a little more. I'm not sure. Because I want it to be a little bit thicker so that way it kind of stays put. There is mayonnaise frosting. Not only is there mayonnaise frosting, I plan on making the mayonnaise frosting. So I have a plan. We're going to do a mayonnaise episode. And when we do the mayonnaise episode, not only are we going to make the mayonnaise, but some of the weird baked things I've found that take mayonnaise, we're going to put the mayonnaise in that. Our friend Dylan Hollis has already done a mayonnaise cake with mayonnaise icing, and it was apparently delicious, so that's my excuse to not have a cake with fucking mayonnaise hanging around the house. You know, if I'm really lucky, the icing. If I'm really lucky, the icing will cover up how ugly those little cakes are, because these are the ugliest fucking cupcakes I've ever made in my life. Oh, no, here's the problem. I know it's easy to make mayonnaise, and I know that when you make mayonnaise, it's delicious. Here's the problem. I love mayonnaise. I'll put it in everything. I don't need to do that. That's so much mayonnaise. I just don't need to live my life that indulgently. Okay, this was the right amount of sugar. Oh my god, this is so much icing. Okay, now it looks like icing. Okay, so here we go. You guys can see on camera. That's icing, baby. Exactly. I'm looking to not have cholesterol problems. So what I think I may do is I think I might try and pour a little bit of the icing on each of these and then put them in the fridge so that it solidifies and sits there nicely. And hope that it looks, you know, sane. That being said, since we've done this, I am going to try one right now. We're going to put a little bit of icing on it. Actually, you know what? No. Hold on. The icing actually sits in place pretty nicely. I might be able to just paint it on there. Use the fork to make lines. You're onto something. You're really onto something. Let me sample one though, because we've come this far. We've come this far. I really do want to sample a complete package. So here's one. I'm going to take it out of its little home and we're going to try it. They're lovely. And yet, you know what? Not only are they lovely, they don't need a ton of icing. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to try and use the icing to hide the ugliness. And once the icing hides the ugliness, we're going to call it a day. Oh boy. I wonder how that ganache is holding up. You stop that, sir. You stay put over there. We're coming back to you. You apples have had it too good for too long. Let's see how well we can get this on here. Actually, the fork might be the right utensil after all. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come straight over it and drizzle directly on. Well, here's the thing. I don't think they stick up enough for a light dipping. I love the concept, though. I'm just going to try and get it to sit on top, like so. I will say putting a little dollop on top is doing a lot to make them more presentable. You know, it's really surprising that I thought that the most offensive part of the tomato soup cupcake was going to be the taste. The taste is lovely. It's the appearance. They're ugly as shit. I also understand that, like, I think if you did this the way that the recipe recommends, oh, that one went all over the place. Oh well. If you did this the way they wanted you to do it, and used a big bundt pan, it would come out pretty flat topped and you could like flip it over. So that's the other thing is like, when they show you presenting this thing and the way Dylan Hollis does it, he does it in a bundt pan. And then he flips it over, and you know what that means? That means the ugliest sin side is down. And because the ugliest sin side is down, it just looks like a regular ass cake. So that's the trick. And again, that oil is still not hot enough. Holy shit, that oil takes forever. Oh, I see. Ah! The camera's starting to struggle because it can't see my eyeballs. There we go. Oh, I'm so excited for the chocolate wontons. Yep, exactly. Flip it over. Hide the side that's ugly. This is not an issue I foresaw happening with these cupcakes. Taste? Yes. Flowing out of the container? Yes. Looking horrible? Yes. That being said, mankind has learned to love a lot of ugly pastries. English muffins? Ugly. Beloved. You know what? Putting icing in... That's something to think about. I don't know how weird an appearance I want to make these. It seems like my tracking is my tracking having a hard time all of a sudden? It feels like it keeps, like, every time I look up at the screen, it's lost track of my face. Yeah, that's true. Apple fritters are fucking hideous and they're delicious. It's so funny because I have the back door open. I can hear tons of birds tweeting in the backyard, and I can also hear the birds tweeting on this soundtrack. It's really become a very bird-filled day for me. My life is improved by the presence of birds. And so is yours. You should stop to appreciate this. Every time there's a bird, your day is brightened. You may think birds sing when the sun comes up, but really it's the other way around. Oh, yes, she does. She tried to attack one that was on the patio earlier today. I didn't get that one on film, unlike the squirrel. Oh my god, did anybody see, or anybody who follows me on Twitter, I posted that video of Bean scaring the shit out of that poor squirrel. Oh my god. I felt very bad for that squirrel, but that was also fucking funny. I stood there for like 10 minutes too with my camera ready, like waiting for this to go down. That squirrel was there forever. Just forever. You're still not ready, huh? Oh, holy shit, that oil still has like 100 more degrees to go. I've never played Endwalker. Are there birds in Endwalker? Do you walk the birds? All right, I'm gonna stop there for now. So here's what we come up with, and I think I'm gonna put these in the fridge so they have a second to kind of firm up and hopefully look a little more presentable. I am, however, gonna go get the big one, and we're gonna see if we can do to the big one what Dylan Hollis did and flip it over and make it less hideous. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. We'll find out. So, model freeze time. I'm gonna go retrieve the other cake. So here's the other cake, and whoa, holy shit, everything almost went down. We're fine. You know what, a cake pop has potential. I don't know if listen, we'll tell you what. Now that I have a better idea of how this stuff works, I'm gonna find a new group of people to subject to this. I feel like these would work great. This is gonna sound like a strange thing to put cake dough in, but I feel like this would work good with like a mold. Like, you know how when Japan does those little fish cake molds where it stamps from both sides? I feel like that would work really, really well. But anyway, here's what the big cake looks like. As you can see, this one's not very attractive either. But let's see what it looks like when yeah, it looks like fucking meatloaf. It smells good, so here's the thing. Much like a lot of foods, it smells better than it looks. Anyway, what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try and do this. It's time for the flippies. Cross your fucking fingers, kids. That's not much better looking. That's not much better looking. This poor, sad, chunky cake. I will say this, if you try this, put this, oh my god. Make sure the top of this is pretty. Yeah, we've achieved brick. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go get a plate, and we're gonna put this brick on a plate, and we're gonna frost this fucking brick. Because we've come this far, we're gonna make a damn... Listen, me and my roof shingle smell wonderful, okay? We both... Why did I compliment myself? Why did I say I smell wonderful? I mean, I do. I literally showered right before the stream started, but... Let me go get a plate. I know I keep jumping up. I'm so sorry. But let me go get a plate. And we're going to frost this bad boy. And hopefully he'll... Ow! Look better than he does. Because boy, does he need it. Oh, good.
Keen eyes see everything that moves in the water. And when a fish swims by, he strikes.
The alchemy of brick is upon us. By the way, I just opened the fridge and checked on the ganache from earlier. Here's what's become of the ganache. It is now, it's goopy, but it's solid. Which means it's going to be pretty easy to scoop into wontons.
He plunges like a blue streak.
Now to frost you. You know what? I really do think I understand why they made you make this frosting. This is a cake that needs its mistakes hidden. I do think that even when Dylan did it, it did not turn out as the most attractive cake. And I did not realize that, you know, much like some species of baby birds. Oh, this cake looks like it had a wild night. That the ugliness increases tremendously when it's turned into a small size. This cake has a lot in common with owls. Namely, the babies are ugly. That being said, doesn't smell half bad. Honestly, the whole purpose of icing a cake is because the whole purpose of icing a cake is because they all look a little ugly. No, unless you are truly a fucking amazing person, all cakes come out a little lumpy, and you need to spread something on there. That being said, as I'm doing this, this is starting to look a little bit more like your typical pastry. It I may also put in the fridge. No, cake is not a smooth medium. And here's the thing. If I had made this a runnier batter so that it had time to settle into its container, it still would be like, it's ugly, but the real trepidatious part is the fact that there's tomato in it. Oh my god, I've gone to Sandwich Land. Reno, you've done it. Thank you for sending me to Sandwich Land. Thank you so much for sending me to Sandwich Land. Oh, it's Frankinator. Oh, did you just get here? Hi, yeah. They're good. That's the worst part. They taste not bad at all. They taste pretty damn good. So let me tell you guys what I'm gonna do. Holy crap, you're the slowest batter ever. Good news, right on kill. Okay, thank you. We got it, thank you. Thank you. Oh my god, that was loud. Our deep frying oil is ready for the other part of what we're making tonight. Thank goodness. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this ugly ass cake and I'm gonna put it in the fridge so there's a chance to like the icing stops running. And once it's cold, I'm gonna slice it and I'm gonna see if it looks more presentable once it's sliced. I'm getting the corners. So what's happening right now is I'm making sure that the corners of the cake over here are coated in frosting as well. I think I also should have waited longer to frost it because it's still a little warm, but I don't know, it'll be fine. This looks really bad. No, it's cooked. It's cooked fucking like crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna get this. We're done looking at this beast. We've seen enough of you for today. I love all the reactions of people coming in who weren't here at the start who missed. Me! No, it was the 1950s. It was Campbell themselves. The Campbell Corporation themselves thought this was a good idea. Ah! Our dear friends Campbell did this. Yep! Hold on, let me get rid of this icing too. Sorry that I keep jumping out. Well, my friend, you learn a lot about American culinary history when you hang around TikTok. You also occasionally get shown shocking videos that you weren't emotionally ready for, but that's just part of the internet experience. Okay, sorry. Thank you, we know. I was just checking on the oil there. So what is coming up next involves no tomatoes. I have that wonderful news to assure you of. What is going to be coming up next, I'm going to aim the camera over here so that you guys can see them as they go in, is we are going to be, hey, I will try the fucking onion cake. Don't tempt me. We are going to be preparing some dessert wontons. The contents of our dessert wontons will be, some will be apple pie, and some will be spicy hot chocolate. Let's start with the apple. These, I think, are a much more sane creation. So anyway, we have apple here. So for those of anybody who just showed up later, we have, this is apple pie filling, so it's just cinnamon, apple. You know, normal things, normal food, normal. And we are going to just glop as, actually let me do a few. Let me do a few in a row and put, I'm gonna put like 4 at once in there. Lord knows we got the wontons. Yeah, mayonnaise, yeah, so that's the thing is, the mayonnaise can get used in a lot of recipes because it's like, it's mayonnaise, it's oil, there's sometimes a little bit of vinegar. Yeah, I'm so excited for doing the mayonnaise episode. You guys have no fucking idea. When I get to do that mayonnaise episode, I'm going to be so fucking happy. The fun part about mayonnaise is you don't even need eggs. There are versions of it that use the liquid from a can of garbanzo beans. That's how you do vegan. Yeah, you can do mayo cake. Because here's the thing, like we just said a second ago. Mayo has, you're going to have vinegar, you're going to have oil, you're going to have eggs. those are completely reasonable ingredients to put in a cake. So the thing about it is our friend Dylan Hollis, who's responsible for the tomato cake as well, not only did he also make a mayonnaise cake, apparently the mayonnaise cake was incredible, an absolutely delightful cake. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. You guys can see in front of me I have our little wontons here with our filling in the center. We're going to go ahead and wet the edges real quick. And then
Good morning, it's time for mayonnaise.
Yep! Amazingly, the cake video, that audio clip is not from the mayonnaise episode that he did. Believe it was from the horrible salad. He did a potato cake. I think the potato cake was good. He did potato candy as well. The potato candy was good, but the potato candy being good does not surprise me. The potato candy was like 3 bazillion pounds of powdered sugar and some potatoes just to like give it structure. And then peanut butter in the middle. So it's like, no shit, it was good. It was sugar and peanut butter. Yeah, so that's the thing about vegan mayonnaise is vegan mayonnaise doesn't use eggs for flavor. It uses them as an emulsifying agent. The purpose of the eggs in mayonnaise is to get things that don't want to stick together to stick together. It's there for chemistry. Is you nice and pinched off, my friend? Where am I? Okay, good. Sorry, I just remembered real quick. I was like, I need these. I really need these or we are in trouble. Wontons are so cute. I'm really excited for how these look. I definitely have much higher hopes that these are going to look significantly more palatable than their brothers that we also made in this episode. I mean, they're not really brothers, but I mean the tomato soup cupcakes. They're only brothers because they happened here. They're adopted family. They're found family! Ohana. Just like Lilo and Stunch. What happened to why did Lilo and Stitch have such a different art style from like every other Disney movie? Not that I'm complaining, I love Lilo and Stitch, one of my favorite Disneys. It was different. They hired a pin-up artist to do the character designs. Well, fuck yeah, good for him, King. Kingly behavior. Alright, here goes our first batch. What's our oil at? Our oil is at... Oh, but I mean, come on. These days, what artist hasn't drawn something racy? I mean, no, I know lots of artists don't draw something racy, but, like, it's very common. Like, incredibly so. Ooh, they're sizzling! They're sizzling, baby! They're sizzling, baby! Alright, you know, I'm gonna wait for these to happen first before I do any more. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a shitload of apple ones, and then I'm gonna do a shitload of chocolate ones, and then I guess I'll be done. I've cooked a bunch. Well, I'll feel very accomplished. Actually, no, I think I can get a couple more going in the meantime. What's my temperature? This is fun. Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. We cooked wontons last time. I wanted to cook wontons again. They're good! They're good! Okay, yeah, no, it's good that the heat's on. We'll get some more going. Because, like I said earlier, I'm going into the office tomorrow so I can bring all this fucking food. Because there's a lot more food today than I usually make on a shelf. I think that's, you know what, so that's the other thing is, since I'm going into the office, if you listen, if somebody presented to you two things that sounded delicious and something fucking weird, like a tomato soup cupcake, would you be more tempted to try the tomato soup cupcake in that case? Would you be like, well, that sounds fucked up, but sure. How are you guys doing, by the way? Oh, you know what happened? The oil temperature, I think, dropped. I don't know that these first ones are going to be the best ones because the oil temperature dropped once all four of them went in there. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that. Not the end of the world. Yeah. You try it in person. So somebody would have to, like... So peer pressure is what you're telling me. You're telling me I need to peer pressure my coworkers. Oh, come on. That depends where the bagel's from. Are we talking like a shitty like corner store bagel? Or are we talking like you went to like a Joyzy bagel? I miss one thing about living in New Jersey. The bagels. There's something in the water in New Jersey that is responsible for both bagels and the entire region of Hoboken. A real mixed bag. How are you boys doing? Yeah, this oil is not hot enough. This is the worst fucking burner. It always undoes me. Yeah, this oil is not hot at all. Lame! Alright, well, we know for the next ones. I wonder if there's more oil in this one, too. Yeah, it's annoying. I'm glad I have a temperature sensor, because otherwise it would be fucking frustrating. I'm probably gonna have to get a different burner, because when I bought this burner, I didn't have a job, so I bought the cheapest one imaginable. And I think that was a decision that's come back to bite me in the ass a few times. If we have to wait for them to heat up, we gotta wait for them to heat up. So be it. I also think last time I did 3 at a time. I think 4 at a time does make a difference. I wonder if the content's affected too. Let me see. Let me roll you boys over. Because yeah, the good news is they are cooking. My friend, you need to roll over 180. My friend, you need to roll over 180. My friend, you need to roll over 180. There we go. Hey, that's really bubbling all of a sudden. Hold on, I'm gonna pull everybody out of the pool here. Why is this bubbling crazy loud all of a sudden? Apple got in. That's what happened. Apple got in. Yeah, something fell out. Yep. Alright, false alarm. It sounded worse than it was. Yeah, Apple breach. Yeah, seriously, it scared me, so I pulled everything out of there, but it's not the end of the world. Can you guys hear it on camera? Let me see if I can fish that out, because it's loud. It's hard to tell. Holy guacamole! Alright, it's chilling out. What the fuck is up, Darkfire? Hello, hello, hello. What's up, y'all? Holy shit, there's a shitload of you. Holy shit, there's a shitload of you. Anyway, what's up, y'all? I'm Gloop. We're deep frying shit. We're making a big fucking mess in the process. What were you playing? What were you guys playing? Tell me what you guys are playing. Tell me what you guys are playing. My fucking shout-out's broken. Tell me what you guys are playing. And I'll tell you about what I'm doing. We're making wontons, dessert wontons. You were drawing little guys? You drew little guys? Oh, they have huge asses? Oh, well, you know what they say. The bigger the ass, the bigger the heart. That's so true. Thank you for the fake shout out, I appreciate that. Anyway, I am doing some recipes today. And our recipes today are tomato soup cupcakes, which we finished. They're ugly and delicious. Crewmates have hearts. Crewmates have hearts, the little sussy bakas don't. What's our oil temperature at? But yes, the tomato soup cupcakes, I'm gonna have to share, you know, we're gonna have to pull up a clip. Those are good. And what we're doing right now is we're making some deep fried wontons. The ones that are happening right now, these boys, they're actually sitting right here. These are full of apple pie filling. So you got apple and cinnamon deep fried in a wonton wrapper, which is very fucking good. And then the other thing we're gonna make in a second is I have created some Mexican chocolate ganache. This stuff is chocolate and cream, and some cinnamon and some vanilla and some ancho chili powder. And it's fucking good. And it's also gonna get put in a wonton wrapper and deep fried. And I'm very excited about it. Are you hot enough for me to put stuff in there? Are you hot enough for deep fry? Yeah, you're... Ah! No, kid, you can't do this to me! We're having dessert, not lunch! This is lunch. You can't put me in the lunch dimension? How could you put me in the lunch dimension? I specifically requested dessert. This is lunch. This is lunch. No, no, send me back. I was not due. I was not due. Ganache is a word. Ganache is so a word. What, Arlie, you love my punishment? You love me being sent to sandwich purgatory? Oh my god. Anyway, it's time for these boys to go scuba diving. Yep, they're talking to us. Fortunately, they're saying hello, I'm delicious. So we're gonna let those hang out for a second and prepare our next one. Oh, thank you! Mega's SLR, if I remember correctly, had some fucking badass looking sandwiches. Alright, I'm gonna keep the... Happy party to you too! Coop sounds like a good name for that guy. He has Coop energy. Okay, yeah, that's going good. That one has a better chance because I kept the heat on this time. Well, maybe they're nerds. Maybe they're big nerds who only ever eat microwave noodles. I eat a lot of microwave noodles. If you eat microwave noodles too, that's okay. I accept you. I accept you and your noodles. He's from Jersey? Fuck yeah! I'm so proud of this man being from Jersey and having a robot. One cool thing and one uncool thing. I may need to go get some more filling here real quick. Good on you for remembering that name. That's a very specific name. Ushi! Hello, Ushi. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, these are crisping up better. Yay! They're crisping up better! They're fucking working!
Sweet.
Thank you for using the Shantae clip. As your reward for playing Shantae, here's some burping Splatoon music. Alright, let's get you bad boys wrapped up and ready for the oil. That sounded so... That sounded wrong. Hey, you boys ready to get wrapped up and ready for the oil? Like it's either we're wrestling or we're getting NC-17. Oh my god, you're beautiful. Oh my god, you guys are gorgeous. Those are gorgeous! They're loud. Sorry that they're loud. You can! You may have some. You may indeed have some. Alright, I do think I need to pull those. Those don't need to be in there very long. Oh, fuck yeah, that came out awesome. Crispy, crunchy, deep-fried apple pie bites. Fuck yeah. Ooh, they've inflated! Wow, if you're into that, good for you, apple pie bite. Oh yeah, those came out sexy! God, I can't wait to do with the chocolate. I'm sorry, please tell me you're referring to something that happens in the new movie, which I haven't seen, because I'm terrified about where that's going. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I think with this batch, that's going to be 12 apple pie ones, and then we're going to move on to our Mexican chocolate ones. And we'll probably do like 12 of those. This is so much fun. God, deep frying things is fun. It's a little terrifying, but like, you know, it just means that you combined extreme sports and cooking. God. Just like Guy Fieri would have wanted. If only Guy Fieri were alive today, he would be here to appreciate the flavor town that we've discovered. Together! Whoa, Tails! You're doing the opposite of my cryptocurrencies! That's my Sonic voice, by the way. To do a Sonic voice, just be really enthusiastic and throw a little California or whatever you're saying. I'm gonna look like a psychopath on the recording because what Tanya said did not show up in the recording. It doesn't show up when she uses the announcement. You've been trying to separate porcelain bowls? Well, maybe they're meant to be together. Drea! Drea! No, that's worse. Cancel her. Cancel her. That's worse. That's worse. What temperature is oil at?
Deep fried goodness.
Okay, fine. I will stop.
I've come to make an announcement.
No, you have not. We are done making announcements. Okay, our temperature's perfect. Awesome. All right, we are going to move on to doing the ganache ones, which I'm very excited about. Unlike the tomato soup, I think this might actually be like presentable. I think this might look like a food that you want to eat. That was what Shigeru Miyamoto famously said. creator of Mario and known snackahol. Choco! Oh, perfect. Oh, perfect, 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 perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. Actually, it's good that I'm doing these second two because I bet that, like, if the chocolate escapes, it's gonna turn gross in there and I probably wouldn't want to cross-contaminate with the apple. They look so presentable. What distinguished gentlemen. Actually, you know what? I just remembered. I'm gonna make one. I want to make more because first off, I'm having fun. Second off, I want to try one, still have plenty to bring in. Are you still heating, please? I swear to God, this thing just stops cooking sometimes. How are you boys doing? Little, you can get a flipsies, I think, actually. You can get a flipsies. My kid asking, Mom, can I get a flipsies for Christmas? Okay, you can get a flipsies for Christmas. Oh, but I'm Tish. But I'm Tish, Gabby. Funny hee hee ho ho. God, can you guys hear the bubbling on stream too? Cause like, they are loud for me. Yeah, I think you guys need to come out. Yeah, you're done. You're done. Ah, they're so pretty though. They're so pretty. Did I get all you wet on the edges? All you real quick. I got distracted real quick by the boiling hot oil. Oops. I'm glad I didn't put any more oil in this, because if there was a little bit more oil, they literally would not have been able to keep up. This burner stinks. Making it work, though. Alright, this is the experiment. So these other ones, you know, that apple pie broth was... filling. That apple pie filling was pretty much just out of the box. This chocolate invention, this is a little homegrown. Ooh, did you go pick up apple fritters? Fuck yes! Apple fritters are wonderful.
Excellent.
Whoops, what does that say? I can't read this. A lottle Maricas? A lottle? Help me out, hon. Thank you so much for following. I appreciate that. I got it right? Oh, it actually helps with capitals. A lottle Merry Chaos. Hell yeah, that's a good ass name. Saxophone guy is having so much fun right now. It's anytime a saxophone song comes up in my playlist, that guy is going for it. These are ugly folds. These are ugly folds. Oh well. It'll be good once it goes in there. Thank you. I excreted it myself. Oh, there we go. This one came together nicer. Alright, now what temperature is this oil at? Oh, you saw me on Tumblr? Oh, good. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Now we're going somewhere.
I was fucking, I decided to be a I'm gonna wait a second to put these in because I'm gonna let this oil a little hotter again. I was a fucking jerk and did the, what do you call it? The Tumblr Blaze thing with the Sonic Curry video, because I was like, I can inflict the Sonic Curry video on completely unsuspecting people. And it went great! It went great! I got a few anonymous hate mails, but I got the response I wanted, which I'll fucking take. It was hilarious. It was really hilarious. Also, it's good that I'm gonna stop for a second because I bet you guys can hear the fucking helicopter again. The fucking cops are back, baby! So I knew you didn't see me complaining on Twitter. When I was getting set up to stream and I have the doors open because I have hot oil and shit.
Oh no!
The cops were circling and using a megaphone from a helicopter. It was a lot. Alright, our oil is at 300 and... Tumblr Blaze is the funniest thing. Oh, please, please, no. I would much rather see a long rap than another ball shaving ad. I don't know if anybody else... So if you're not on Tumblr, awesome. If you are not on Tumblr, it's all ball shaving ads. Right now it's either Tumblr Blaze, or people doing their own content, or a company called Manscaped has bought literally all the advertising. Which is extra hilarious because I can't think of a website with... It is an incredibly women-centric webpage, and a lot of the men on there are trans men who don't have balls to shave. It's hilarious. Like, it's an incredible choice. I have hair. I'm stopping that conversation right there. We've had enough talk about my balls. Wait, did you... Oh, I thought you were making a joke. Did you... Oh, Mary. Oh, honey. It's okay. I'm just glad I'm not the one putting my foot in my mouth. That will change, though, sooner or later. That I am certain of. I was using a spoon this way. Well, thank you for hanging out, and thank you for following. I would feed you a chocolate wonton, but I don't have the ability of teleportation yet. That's a problem with cooking streams. It's like I want to share. The world doesn't... Olay. 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 How are you boys doing? Yeah, you can go for it, Oh, did you get stuck on the pole? No. Okay, no, you didn't. Good. My friend, you need to flip. No, you need to flip.
Big shout out to my Platoon fans, Platoon community. Yes. I have about 2,000 hours.
Okay, what I thought was gonna happen is happened. You're welcome! These are leaking chocolate like crazy. I'm glad we did these last, because that broth is gonna turn into chocolate glorish real fast. Smells good. Holy shit, it smells incredible. It smells incredible, because now it's boiling oil with chocolate and cinnamon in it. It smells delicious, and it would kill you if you touched it. Oh, it's leaking out. Oh, it leaked out the bottom. Whoops, so well. Oh well. Oh well. We'll make sure, you know what, I'm gonna wrap these next ones a little different so that they stay together. These other ones look like they held up for the most part. I'm gonna wrap these differently. I'm gonna wrap these in a less cute way because, yeah, if they fall apart, that turns into a lava real fast. Oh well. I'm gonna ravioli him is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's gonna hold up better. I like that this song is an anti-carcinization song. Ravioli, ravioli, give me the chocolatoli. Yeah, here's how I rapped this one. As you can see, it's not as cute of a way to rap it, but that's probably gonna stay in there better. God willing. But you know what? I made tomato soup cupcakes. God is no longer watching. I think chocolate pierogi is a good name. Very dumples to you too, Form. Very dumples to every single one of us. Merry dumples, one and all. So trill. I'm so excited for one of these to no longer be lava hot so I can actually taste test it. Because I assume that right now if I eat any of these, I'm going to burn the fuck out of my mouth. And I just don't need to start my week with that. Oh my god, what if I put blueberries in these? Oh my god, like a oh, that'd be so good. God, I need to stop fucking deep frying shit in pierogies. The problem is it's delicious. Alright, here we go. We're almost ready for our next dive. In culinary school, do they give you a whole subclass? Okay, one Splatoon 3 drops. That is it's gonna be like a regular. It's gonna be like one of my 3 days that I stream. Yeah, Form is correct. I've thought about like, what if we started like a league, and not like a league for talented people, like a league for like dumbasses who love this game. Oh, thank you. I'm glad people are enjoying this freaky deaky thing that I'm doing here. But you know, a league for people who are playing and like they don't play all the time because they would love to play all the time but they can't, or they whoa, I bumped my camera, or they are streaming and therefore not paying attention to the game as much as they should be, or they like to play after they've had a couple beers. You know, these sorts of problems. Because I play Splatoon so much better when I shut the fuck up. But I don't want to shut the fuck up. Oh my god, look at these boys pillowing up fast. They are pillowing. Look at them go! Look at them go! Oh, it's going to be fun. Well, I think part of the thing is that with Splatoon, I think part of it is just going to be, like, there's going to be a contact high of it for sure. Oh yeah, no, I like it when I get to shoot people with the gun. Actually, no, it doesn't need a moment longer. Those need just a moment longer. Not long though. They're getting close. Yeah, listen, we had to try some wonton experimentation. Let's give you boys a rotate. No, you need to rotate for realsies. There we go. Okay, significantly less reduced explosion risk. We've cut down dramatically on the explosion factor. Which really, it feels like that's like if I was doing like a spoof about businesses, that's how I would do it. I'd be like, hey, we've cut down on explosions 120%. Aren't you proud of us? Why did that go all pixely over there? Do you guys see that? Is the video over, which way is it? It's this way. Did that video get really pixely for anybody else? Yeah, what the fuck? That's weird. It is. I'm not sure what's up with that. Unfortunately, I think my ability to troubleshoot it may be very limited, considering I'm coated in chocolate! Oh, these came out so pretty, though! Cannot wait to try you. Holy shit, it's Lloyd! It's Lloyd, it's Lloyd, it's Lloyd. What's up, Lloyd? This is cool enough to hold, so I can, let me hold, I'll hold you up to the camera, yes. By the way, Lloyd, I've been up to my neck in chocolate all day and getting ready for the stream. That perler art you did, I saw on Discord, that was fucking adorable. Thank you. Anyway, for those of you who just rolled in, look at this. You may think this is like perhaps a crab rangoon, but no. It's a tiny deep-fried apple pie. And we're making some chocolate ones to keep them company. I think I'm gonna try and finish off all the ganache that I have here too, so there may be more chocolate ones than the other ones. Which is not a problem. Like, I really feel like, hey, do you want, like, I'm gonna say to my coworkers, hey, do you wanna have chocolate that's been deep fried? Sure, I wanna have chocolate that's been deep fried. That sounds great, thank you. Like, not a hard sell. The tomato soup cupcakes are cooling. They're ugly as sin. They're delicious, but they're ugly as sin. Really one of the ugliest cupcakes I've ever seen, bar none. Because yeah, what I said earlier, you wouldn't think that the problem with a tomato soup cupcake is how it looks. You would think the problem would be with how it tastes. They taste delicious. Actually, yeah, Lloyd, what game were you playing? They don't look like shit nuggets. Oh wait, before they go in, they don't look like shit nuggets. Be nice. When they're fried, when they're done, they look like this. This looks much more pleasant. That doesn't look like a shit nugget. Actually, I think for these chocolate ones, I think I like the pillow appearance better than I like the wonton appearance for the chocolatey ones. Oh, good. I need to try some of the new Shovel Knight content. I beat the original, and then I think I beat most of Spectre Knight, and then I haven't gone back and fudged with it since. And I would like to, because it's a very, very good series. I did see a bit of the King Knight one, and what I really liked about the King Knight one is I liked the ending. I think the ending was awesome. Oh, Pocket Dungeon looks fucking incredible. Pocket Dungeon looks awesome. When are they coming out with that Game Boy Color? It's not Game Boy Color game. That mouse one they were working on. That looked so good. What was that one called? Mina the Hollower. Yes, I'm so excited about Mina the Hollower. I'm sure everybody's going to stream that when it comes out. I'm going to have to play that too. It looks good. It looks so cute. Hey, have you ever played this game, by the way? That the music is playing from right now? I think it's called Yoshi's Island. It's good! Sorry, yes, this is... Ah! No! Oh well, I accept this. Gone! Gone. Okay, no, it doesn't want to lift. I guess I'm stuck in you forever. What's our oil temp at? Our oil is at... Please get a reading, my friend. It's hot enough. Okay, cool. Swim, you beautiful fish that is also a chocolate pierogi. Alright, while those are marinating, I think I am going to try one. Thank you. So, this one came out a while ago, so it's had a chance to cool off. I am going to go ahead and try this. They're incredible. They're incredible. They're incredible. Holy crap! Holy crap, they're incredible. I'm sure you guys are getting a lot of crunching ASMR right now. I'm so sorry. Those are insane. Oh my god, those are insane. Oh, thank you, Heise. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, so for anybody who came in late off the stream, just to let you know what these are that I'm making right now, these are a... That camera's having a hard time. These are a chocolate ganache. So it's chocolate and cream, and I've put some ancho chile powder and some cinnamon in there. I think there was nutmeg, or was there not nutmeg? And deep fried it in a wonton wrapper, and it's incredible. It's so good. Oh my god, this idea came out awesome. I'm so happy. Oh, these went a little long. Oh well.
Deep fried goodness.
How right you are. Hey, flip back over, you. Oh wow, you guys look pretty done. Yeah, I'll pull those in a moment. Yeah, I'm not sure though. So the thing about the fryer cam is the fryer cam isn't running directly into my computer. It's because I ran into USB connections and there's ow! What the fuck, Chonkla? It's running into my other computer and then coming over the network. So it's probably Wi-Fi problems. That kind of sucks. At least it's happening at the end. Because, you know, we've made a ton of progress today, so I'm glad I decided to wait until right now to give up. Because we've been going for... Oh, wow, this has been long for a food stream, thank goodness. Okay, you boys are a little overdone. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I'm saying that. I ate before this. I always eat before streams, otherwise I'm like no fun. Like I'm one of those people who like I turn into a fucking, I'll be honest. If I'm hangry, I turn into a bitch. I am the worst. I'm such an asshole. So I always eat before I stream, and like if we're going anywhere on like a road trip or whatever, I always have like granola bars or peanuts or something because like I know myself. So if you're seeing me streaming, I always stream with a full tummy. So that's why I haven't had much to eat here. It's true, you gotta know these things. You learn these things about yourself. God, the closest I've ever come to a fight is... I was in a room full of hangry people. So I'm trying to forget, does anybody know what the marketplace, it's like... It's not Chelsea Market. It's this big market area that's like a food court in LA. It's famous. I'm trying to remember what it's called. If anybody can remember it, I will be obliged. I'll look it up after this. But anyway, imagine, if you will, the fanciest, most packed food court you've ever seen in your life. Like, it's huge, and it's wall-to-wall people, and the restaurants are everything from hole-in-the-wall Mexican food places to really, really good vegan ramen to a very, very bougie PB&J place, any kind of food you can imagine. And it is about 12:30, so they are packed and everyone is hungry, and it is wall-to-wall people. Like, we're all squished in there. I didn't have any food. We're also waiting for food. And it was a powder keg of a situation. Grand Central Market! It was Grand Central Market. Thank you so much, Kev. And I turned around. And as I turned around, we were traveling, so I had a decent-sized backpack. My backpack bumps into somebody. And he must have been hangry because he grabbed me by the back of the throat and yanked me back towards to talk to him. He was like, don't let your fucking bag hit me again. And I almost fought him. I almost fought him right then and there. I was hangry enough to do it. Reno, you know what? We went there for the vegan ramen place. It was bomb. It was bomb. It was bomb. They did amazing. They did amazing. I think it was called Ramen Hood. Look up if Ramen Hood in Grand Central Market is a thing, because it was delicious. They also have Egg Slut there. Egg Slut is very good. You should try Egg Slut if you get a chance. Any Egg Sluts in the chat? But yeah, like, I never, like, whenever I'm in a, I am like, God, I'm like a fucking hippie. I've broken up fights. Like, I'm the person who breaks up fights. Like, I'm in between people. Like, I'm tall too. Like, I'm like 6'1". I get in between people and I'm like, sweetie, no, you don't have to fight. No. I was ready to throw hands. Please, look up Egg Slut. And then send Ushi the neon sign from outside of Egg Slut so she can hang it in her room. But it was so funny because he was like, don't let me hit, don't, what he said was, don't let your backpack hit me again. And it's like, I'm leaving. Like, that's what I said, is I'm like, he grabbed me and he's like, don't let your fucking backpack hit me again. I'm like, I'm leaving, I'm walking away. And he's like, don't let your fucking backpack hit me again. I'm like, I know, I'm leaving, I'm walking away. Let go of me. I want to make this happen too, sir. Like, I'm completely on board. You are the one prolonging this encounter, and if you keep fucking doing it... Oh, did you break? Oh, this one broke. I don't want to put the broken one in. I'll put the broken one in last in case it explodes. But regardless, hangry fights outside, if you're ever in Chelsea Market, or not Chelsea Market, that's a completely different place. Grand Central Market, it's wonderful. Do go. Ushi, these things happen, okay? Here's the thing, I'm gonna go to Vegas. I'm going to Electric Daisy Carnival this weekend. I'm gonna come back with a bucket load of stories. It's good. Yeah, hangry is a weird feeling. I've learned to recognize it when it's coming on so that I can do something about it fast. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try and post pictures and stuff too. Cause God, people have been posting as they're building, as we speak, they're building the big stages for the carnival. They look beautiful. Oh yeah, Grump Goblin, that makes sense. Peace out, Kevo. Yeah, I think this might be we're getting close. I think I have a few more batches of these bad Mama Jamas left. And then I think we're mission accomplished, so we're close. I will say, I cannot shut the fuck up about how happy I am how these chocolate ones came out. They're so cool. And a little bit more. There we go, I have a couple more in there, I bet. Let me check on you bad boys, though. flea markets. Go, camera. We're back. Never mind. Mods are gone. Misbehave. Just kidding. Please don't. Oh, I put only 3 in this one this time. That's right. Oh my god, this one's so inflated. Holy shit. Sir, you're too big! I have to hold you down. This one wants to roll over. It's blown up too much. There we go. Look at it fucking spin! Oh my god, she's rotating! Yeah, this is not an OSHA certified stream, that's for fucking sure. Hey, you're close enough. Come on, you! Come on, you! You guys went quick. Oh my god, I remember places like that when we lived on the East Coast. Those little Amish shops, they could fucking bust out some awesome snacks. They really, really, really could. They also had funny hats. I don't think that was intended for my amusement, though. Ooh! Ooh, big god, barbecue sounds good. I'm gonna do a barbecue stream. Yeah, I have a whole big Word document of weird food ideas I want to do as a stream. Well, some weird, some less weird. One of my big projects coming up is, I want to, once I'm back from Vegas, I am going to change my setup so that my cooking stream setup is a little bit more permanent, so that way I can do this more often, because it's fucking fun! I said it wrong, now I gotta go. Please, 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 I would love to hear that story. I want to know, how did you end up at Amish Thanksgiving? Actually, it's so funny. We went to a good barbecue place on Mother's Day. We originally had Mother's Day plans, but they got scrambled. And then at the last minute, we had to find reservations, so we found a middle of nowhere barbecue place. It was fucking wonderful. And then as I looked at the wall, I saw why. A familiar face. A sign that said, "I ate here." And who ate there, you ask? Who are they so proud ate there? Well, a beautiful man with flaming blonde hair, big chunky sunglasses, and a goatee. That's right, I stood on the hallowed grounds of Mr. Guy Fieri. Oh, I bet they can fucking bust out some amazing foods. That rules. Tanya, did you say no, but they ate where Guy Fieri ate? What temperature's the soil at anyway? Probably a lot hotter. Actually, hold on, let me put everybody in so you guys cook even. Whoops! Listen, I think Guy Fieri's okay. Like, I get why everybody jokes about him. There's a lot to joke about him. But he's fun, and out of anything that could be on television, I'd rather watch him. I really would. His Hot Ones interview. Oh, is that a hot interview? Is it an NC-17 interview? Hmm. The man who is a Smash Mouth song incarnate. No, really, what fucking temperature are you? Oh my god, censor, my angel, please. Tell mom what temperature the oil is. 320, cool. Wow, just 100 more degrees and it'll be 420. The weed number. One of the nice parts about living in Southern California is we used to be fucking annoying about weed, like people, it's like weed is like an identity. There are less people who do weed as an identity now that it's legal, because it's like, cool, you do weed? Cool. Wow. Do you make left turns? Who cares? Oh my god, Reno, that sounds incredible. Now I care. That sounds great, because if you like Guy Fieri, you get to see Guy Fieri. If you hate Guy Fieri, you get to watch Guy Fieri suffer. Literally every human being will enjoy that show. You cannot go wrong. Shining! Hello, Shining. What's up? What's up? I just want you guys to know, this song here where they did Metal Harbor in ska style with the saxophone, this is the sexiest song I've ever heard. Every time this comes up on my playlist, it is hard for me to keep talking and paying attention to what I'm doing, because I just want to vibe out to this fucking song. It's so good. Ooh, I'm gonna see Shaq this weekend, because did you guys know Shaq is a DJ? Did you guys know Shaq DJs? Under the name Diesel. And he's going to be at EDC. Shaq, yeah, look up Diesel. He produces EDM under the name Diesel. Yeah, I'm completely serious. I'm completely 100% serious. He does EDM. I think because he does it on a different name, a lot of people don't know. And it's very funny because, you know, you hear that name and you're like, okay, that just sounds like an EDM guy's name. That's a reasonable name. And then he gets up there and you're like, is that fucking Shaq? Because I don't know if you guys have ever seen Shaquille O'Neal in person. The man's enormous! Oh my god, the dude's huge. And even at like a music festival surrounded by like massive stages and shit, you're like, that's a big fucking dude. Oh, you guys are gonna get overdone. Oh my god, there's so many chocolate ones. I mean, this is not a problem, but there's a lot of chocolate ones. So true. Yeah, everything I hear is like, everybody's like, Guy Fieri is actually completely and totally wonderful. Shaq is huge, and it's very funny if you ever look at pictures of Shaq with other people who are also big people, because Shaq is a big person next to big people. Like, God, who plays fucking... You know what? No, don't tell me who plays Captain America, because I'm so happy not knowing. But anyway, there's a picture of the guy who plays Captain America next to Shaq, and you can tell on his face, this is not a man who's used to not being the biggest guy in the room. Like, he looks small, and he is like, what the fuck? I feel small right now. Steven Universe? Yes. There's a lot of Shaq. He's a big guy. This is the song that won the Grammy, right? I added this to my playlist just like, oh, this is a great song. Yeah, I should listen to this. And then I found out later, like, yeah, this one won a fucking Grammy. Alright, these are our last four, baby! And that will mark a mission accomplished. Don't get stuck down there, don't you dare! There we go. Misha, did you suddenly feel small? Yeah, so I did that. I'm gonna have to post the cupcakes. We did the cupcakes early on. They're good. They're delicious. But yeah, I'm also 6 feet, so I'm never... I see people the same height as me, and I'm like, damn, he's huge. Yeah, we did tomato soup cupcakes. You know, that actually needs a second. That actually needs a second. Oh yeah, it's so satisfying to fry wontons. Whoops, I flipped 2 of you at once, so well. No, you need to get flipped too, my boy. Engage in rotation! There we go. Alright, those will be done soon. A Tommy is they're more often called. Beef Wellington wonton sounds incredible. Nothing broke. Nothing broke. Rotating a wonton in your mind is free and you can do it whenever. There we go. There we fucking go, baby. So I already tried one, so I know they're bangers. Actually, no, wait, hold on. There's a... No, you know what? I will. This one? Did it break? No, it didn't break. I'm stupid. I thought this one broke. There was just chocolate stuck to the outside. We're gonna do a last one. This one's mine. This one's mine. I've been good. We have made a lot of foods tonight. We have made apple pie wontons, and we have made chocolate wontons, and we've made tomato soup cupcakes. My butt hurts. This chair has got no fucking padding. But yeah, this one's gonna be mine. I deserve it. I've cooked a lot. I'm gonna share most of it. Actually, no, I'm not gonna eat this one because it'd be hot as hell. I'm gonna eat one of the other ones here and replace it with this one. One wonton. Wonton. One wonton. Wonton. Exactly. Alright, that one should finish up real quick. God, the lyrics just speak right to your heart, don't they? Yes, yes they would. That's a good idea. That one little one lone wonton floating in here. What a hero you are. Alright, you're done. You're coming out of there. Turn it off and put you over here. I will have this one. So here's our end result for any of you who didn't see them before. We have these nice, pillowy, poofy wonton. This record, this is the Squid Sisters live. Alright, here we go. Take a big chomp. They're real good. This was such a good idea. With flying colors, they passed the taste test. They're incredible. Absolute delights. Absolutely delightful. There we go. I do think though this looks silly. Where's my fucking pointer? There it is. I would love to make a wonton that big, and I will make a wonton that big. This I vow to you. Let's see. Let's see who we can raid into. Let's see. Oh, I know. She always screams when I raid into her, which is fun. Let's go raid Irene, because she freaks out. Anyway, y'all. I'm going to be going on vacay soon, so you're not going to see me stream until next Wednesday. But if you like the cooking stuff, I'm going to make this a permanent setup in my house. And you're going to be seeing a lot more of this, so stick around, motherfudges. Oh, I have to do /raid, that's right. Oh, I hate this fucking interface. Twitch! Twitch, why are you so hard to work while I'm live? There she is. Raid started. Alright, gamers. See you over there, and I fucking appreciate y'all hanging out. But for now, bye everybody, bye. And scream about chocolate when you get over there, okay? And thank you. Thank you very much.